right, top of the morning. Let's get it. Stand on that. Why are you so adamant about us buying silver, anticipating that the dollar is not going to be accepted? Stand on that. Why are you so passionate about us buying silver, anticipating that silver is going to go up and the dollar is not going to be accepted and cryptocurrency is not going to be the new banking system? Stand on that. Why are you so passionate about this shit? Huh? Let me explain. Right? Control. Can we agree? We can all agree, I'm sure, that we want to be in more control of our situation, more control of our destiny, and more control of our life, and more control of ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, period. Right? We can agree on that, I'm sure. I know we can agree on that. So, since we can agree that we want control, let's look at it from a control aspect, right? Now, the dollar, you may not know this, but the dollar, any U.S. currency, right? The dollar is printed, but specifically the dollar, is printed on commercial paper. Security commercial paper. It's printed on security commercial paper that's owned by the Federal Reserve, which is a private corporation. The Federal Reserve has nothing to do with, they are not in connection with it's a separate corporation from the U.S. government, right? But of course they connected. So the dollar is printed on security, on government security issued paper. So they own the paper that the dollar is printed on. That's why they put people in jail for counterfeiting money. That's why it's counterfeiting, because you making a copy of something that they already copywritten and own, right? So they own the money. Well, they own that currency. They don't own the money because they can't own the money, right? So they own the currency, which means that they can take it away, give it away when they please. As we can see, they giving it away when they please. Niggas we've been fucked up for years, right? And they pick and choose when they want to give away abundance of money, and it's typically when the market is tanking. It's typically when the market is tanking. Loans go out, grants go out, and all that kind of stuff, right? Interest rates go down. So they own the paper, which means they got control over it, on how much it's worth, when it's gonna be up, when it's gonna be down, how you should react to it. Because it's currency. It has a current. It's an electric charge, right? That's why when you get charged in a court, you got to pay with currency, because electricity has a charge and it's a current. All right, so look, but that's a whole nother video. So they own the money, right? I mean, they own the currency, the dollar, those fake coins that are not made of pure bullion, right? So, crypto, you can't see crypto, you can't hold crypto, you do not own crypto in all naturality. You only own it in the matrix, which means you don't have control over it. You only own it in the matrix. If they clip the matrix, because we don't control the internet, which is the matrix, the box, ones and zeros, numbers. We don't control that. So when they clip the matrix gone, no crypto. Crypto gone. It's done. And I get about they supposed to be mining crypto and all of that, but like I said before, if it's not made of gold or silver, it's not worth anything, right? So therefore, what I'm explaining is that we have no control over the dollar, which means we have no control over our financial destiny, right? So, but we do know that silver and gold, when you buy that, you own that, and no one can control when silver will be accepted or when it won't be accepted. No one can control when gold will be accepted or when it won't be accepted, right? These will always be accepted until you die. So that's the correlation that I'm trying to make. They will always accept silver and gold until you die or until you transcend, because energy never dies. But until you transcend, they will always be accepting this. They will always be accepting this, bruh and sisters. So, look, this is called control. So when they decide whatever they want to do with the cryptocurrency, I'm still going to have this in my pocket. And I'm going to be able to walk into that store and buy whatever I want because I can hold this. I have this. I have it tucked away in my possession. Possession is 9/10 of the law, right? So if I got this in my possession, I can always spend it. If crypto is in a cloud, how can you always spend it? Where's the control? Now, we get mad as a motherfucker when the money not on the card on time, when the food stamps not on the card on time. You know, we be mad than the motherfucker, especially the food stamps and shit, because we'll get mad for the food stamps. I didn't know, because I know, because I didn't been there. So, you remember them times, food stamps and shit don't come on time, nigga be mad than the motherfucker like he worked for it. Nigga be mad like he worked for the food stamps. Nigga ain't did shit. Ain't did nothing. So, same thing with you work for a check. You going to work. You want your bread to be there on time, and when it's not, you tripping when your money is not there. And I'm assuming you would do the same when they say, okay, well, we're not accepting this dollar that we created because it's our dollar. So we can tell you that we're not accepting it. We can tell you that we only taking the number one commodities that are accepted around the world. We can tell you that we only accepting the number one commodities that's taken around the world, which is silver and gold. That's why I'm so passionate about this shit, because I don't want to see people stacking hundreds and thousands and millions or whatever you're doing only for it to not be spendable. And you don't want to wait until you don't want to wait until silver is $600, $700, $800 an ounce when you could have got it at $34 an ounce. Similar to cryptocurrency. It's at 50K now. You need 50K to buy one cryptocurrency. That lets you know that your dollar is worthless. Your dollar is worthless. If you need 50K to buy one Bitcoin, you need 50K to buy one Bitcoin. That lets you know your dollar is worthless. It doesn't match. It doesn't match, right? So that's why I'm so passionate. Because I know, look, and this is also what I know. And you could take this how you want it, but I'm keeping it a buck. You didn't stack, you're going to get in thirsty mode. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be willing to do anything when you done stacked all these racks and they not worth nothing. So, don't put yourself in that position, because we know what comes with that. It's chaos. And that ain't what we here for. We ain't here for chaos. We here for organized business. Organized business. We ain't here for chaos, right? And when you get thirsty and you get hungry because you wasn't prepared, you go do things that you may have not done before. So we don't want to put ourselves in them positions, because it's people out there that's bearing arms, not carrying weapons, bearing arms. It's a difference. That's why we get smashed in court, because it's a difference between carrying a weapon and bearing an arm. Bearing an arm, definition, respect and honor, defending your family, defending your tribe, your nation. That's what bearing an arm is. That's why you can legally, lawfully bear arms. But weapons, definition of weapon, terrorists. Now this is what the courts say. I ain't making this up. This is how the court operate. Weapons, terrorists. Bearing arms, honor, national, citizen. Hey man, I'm getting too deep. This is turning into a bunch of other different topics. So let's stick to it. Silver and gold, stay in control. You want to be in control of your life, have the silver and gold. They can't never take this away from you. They can't never deregulate it. They can't do nothing like that. This will always be valuable until you transcend. All right? Tap in with your tap in. I appreciate you for tuning in. If I said it, I stand on it. Stand on what you say and only say what you can stand on, man. Follow me on IG. You already know I'm about to have that posted. I said that on the other videos, but I didn't. I didn't do it. I'm about to have that posted though. I_stand_on_that. I stand on that. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you for tapping in. I'm gone.